Welcome back to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and that like button and let's get going. As today we are looking past this season to next season, the 2020-2021 season, and going off a cap friendly and the players we haven't signed yet and all that. So we are looking into the team this year or for next year without re-signing any more guys. So as you can see on the screen, we don't have a third line center because Hawes and Sheehan haven't been re-signed yet. Also, the first line left wing, you could put Nygaard there, you could put Archibald there, blah, blah, blah. You can put someone there, or you could go sign someone. That spot was filled by Tyler Ennis. Still no word on if they're going to sign Tyler Ennis. So, of course, you keep the Nuge, Dry, Yamamoto line together. And then, honestly, I don't like Kara playing center, but in this case, we don't really have any centers. So, Neil, Kara, and Chason have been doing decently well over the little past while before the season pause. Now, looking at the D, it's not as bad. The only guy missing off of here, well, two guys, because Mike Green's probably not coming back, is Matt Benning and Ethan Bear. Hopefully there's an extension with Bear coming. Hopefully they're in talks right now over the phone. And what we have to remember too is Chris Russell, Adam Larson are free agents after this 2020-2021 season as well. So for Bear to come in, that'd be huge to solidify some defense, as we probably have to guess Chris Russell will not be in Oilers uniform after 2020-2021. Just because that spot will probably be filled by Evan Bouchard or Proberg or Samorukov, someone in the system. Now, of course, we know Mike Smith. He's playing stellar this year. What about next year? With the salary cap going up, sorry, I just woke up. With the salary cap going up, do we bring him back and have it as a year-to-year basis? Or has Koskinen proven that he can be a starter in this league? To be honest, Koskinen's playing well, but I don't think we're here this year or did what we did this year if it wasn't for Mike Smith. That's my thought. Let me know in the comments what you think. So we go back to the first line. Okay, I can't go to the AHL with this, but for offense, worst case scenario, Sheehan's probably coming back. But for that first line, do you go sign a restricted free agent or a unrestricted free agent? Sorry, I'm really tired. Didn't sleep well last night because of the newborn. Or do you maybe Benson? Is it Benson's turn to shine? Do you see what he has in the preseason? Maybe Benson comes up. Another guy, we just recently signed him, Raphael Lavoie. Does he make this team as the third line center? He plays center and he can play wing. Would Lavoie work as a center? He is tall, gritty, but has the scoring ability. Maybe that's another guy McDavid could play with Kazi and have two great guys that can put the puck in the net. That's an option. Another option is to bring Sheehan or a free agent in as well. Now, I don't know who's a free agent yet because you know how it usually goes. A lot of free agents come off the board. Now back to defense. This is 2020-2021. I have a feeling Bear's going to resign. They're probably off by a number because he's played so well. But do you maybe move Chris Russell for Evan Bouchard? Do you let Matt Benning walk as RFA and just qualify him? Let me know what you would do. So my opinion would be get rid of this contract of, I believe it's 4+ million. Let's just go look at Cap Friendly here. And it is 4 million. So if you can move this 4 million contract, it would have a year left. So a team would probably take it. And then you say you resign Matt Benning. So let's just put Matt Benning in there. Okay, you got younger. You got some salary space. This spot is probably going to be filled for Ethan Bear. Now, we've seen it with Yamamoto this year. We've seen it with Yamamoto this year. Came up stuck in the NHL. Seen it with Caleb Jones after a few call-ups and downs. He's stuck in the NHL. Do we do that with Evan Bouchard? Let me know in the comments right now. Do we do what we did with Caleb Jones and Kailer Yamamoto when it comes to Evan Bouchard? I believe so. I think Evan Bouchard is a key shot to this team. I believe he could take over that third pairing. Now, don't say, well, you're just a huge fan of Bouchard, because I am. But in reality, for the next 3 years, this is our future that's coming together now. Yamamoto, Bear, and Jones were the first cycle. Next year, it's going to be Benson and Bouchard. The following year is going to be Lavoie and Proberg. Those 7 guys are going to be on this team in the next 3 years. So you got to plan for the future while trying to win now. And that's where the Darnell or Chris Russell trade would come into effect with that, so it makes room. Now, like I said, Adam Larson's a free agent after the 2020-2021 season. If the Edmonton Oilers are not in a playoff spot, do you trade him? Or is Benning only coming here on a 1-year deal to make room? Because in the future, it could be Nurse, Bear, Klefbom, Proberg, Bouchard, and Jones, with Samorukov or someone being the 3rd or the 7th defenseman. Now, you go to the goalies here, and you say, well, Koskinen is an up and down goalie. Let's take a look. This isn't included this year. So take a look at his stats. He's played only 59 NHL games. He's 27, 22, and 6 with 4 shutouts with 3 goals against and a save of .903. That's not a starter quality. That's a backup quality. Now, do I believe next year we do bring Mike Smith in? I do believe so. I believe it will be a year-to-year basis with him, depending on our 2 prospect goalies. And that is Olivier Rodrigue, and Stuart Skinner. Both fantastic goaltenders. Rodrigue was part of that World Juniors Championship with Lavoie this past year, and Skinner has been solid every second half that he's been in Bakersfield. So I believe that we will see one of those guys, not next year. That's where the Mike Smith year-to-year comes, but in 2 to 3 years. So this team is setting out to be what they drafted, and it's working. So let me know in the comments who you think will make the team next year, and if you think the Oilers are doing good with their draft picks, their prospects. As you can see, this year it worked. With Jones and Bear and Yamamoto, Benson had a few shots, got sent back down. I think next year it is Benson's turn to shine with Bouchard. And I'll catch you guys later on, either today or tomorrow. Gotta do some errands with the family, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.